Now in this video we are going to learn about the chas command. Okay, so basically this is similar command just we learned about in previous video, that is password command, but in this we cannot change the password. Okay, so we will start with the basic options and basic implementation of this command. So that is chas, and using -l you can get the information of a password of any account. But before moving forward, we will need to create a password, sorry, not password, a user. Sudo, not user add, I will use add user, and I will name that user as exabyte. Okay, so I will just use like this exabyte, byte, exabyte. Okay, password, nothing, y. Okay, clear the screen. Now just ch age and provide -l as option, and the username, that is a exabyte. Mm, okay, permission denied. Okay, no problem, we will just use the sudo and we will get the permission. Is that easy? Yes. Okay, so here you can see the last password change is that 7 like 30 September. It means today's date, and password expires never, nothing is added. Account expires, nothing is added. Minimum number of days between password change is 0 by default, and by default maximum is 999. It's like it takes the date from 1970, I think. That's why it's showing that number of days. And warning is this, like if your password get 9th after before 7 days of this completion, you will get a warning. Okay, so now let's move, and I will use this we will use the maximum number of days, like we will use -m option to change the maximum number of days, like this one. So how we can do it? Cha is -M. I will just use 100, and the username, that is this one, and permission denied again because we have not used sudo. Let me use sudo and done, and we will just clear the screen and just call that function, and here on that command, and here you can see the maximum number of days between password change is 100. Now similarly you can just add the minimum number of days also. What it will do, like it will just you cannot change your password before that particular days, whatever you specify in the minimum days. So how you can do it, it's simple. Just instead of capital M, you will need to use -m, and you can use here the number of days, that is 50. Like till 50 days you cannot change your password. Again, let me show the information, and here you can see the 50 days, like minimum number of days between password change is 50. Moving forward, if you will provide a -1 option, then what will happen? Let's see. With maximum number of days, it will remove that, it will not check for that validation, -m, and if I will provide -1 and I will do again check, and here you can see -1, it will, like it will not check for the maximum number of days if you will use -1. But I don't want to use -1, I will simply use the 100 to keep things simple. Okay, moving forward, if you will use 0 in small m, like in minimum number of days, it means the user can change the password anytime. But if you but if you use some kind of number here, then user can change that password after that number of days. If I use 0, then user can change the password anytime if he wants. Okay, that is the main use of 0. And but I will use 50 here. Okay, now moving forward, if you want to add the expiry date in your password, like your password should expire after that certain number of days. Okay, so how you can do it? If I will use like this sudo, let me just, yeah, sudo capital E, and I will use the format as year 2022 10 and 01, and the username. Okay, and tomorrow my password will get expired. And here you can see account expire, कब expire हो रहा है, it's on October 1 2022. Okay, but password, last password change this, and password will expire when? In January 2023. Yeah, it's a little bit like a illogical thing, but yes, you can understand because we have not. I have just used this expiry date like normally. Okay. So moving forward, if you want to use the warning, like suppose there are 100 days, after 100 days, the password will get expired, but you want to warn the user before 7 days, then in that case you can use hyphen W option, hyphen W, and suppose you want to warn the user before 10 days, and here we got an error. This is capital W, set expiration warning days to warn days. Okay, okay, sudo hyphen W10. Yeah, now done. And here you can see number of days, that is 10 as we have provided here. Okay, so in this way you can change the expiry date, minimum days of required to change the password, password validation, warning days. You can do all the things with this particular command, and also you can do same things with password command also. But yeah, if you don't want to change the password, then you can use this command normally. Like you don't need to change the password again and again using password command. Okay. So you have basically two commands to do this same thing, that is password and this one. What it was? chs. Okay. So that's all for today's video, guys, and I hope you liked it. If you have any queries, you can ask in the comment section, and we will meet you in the next video. So thank you for watching.